Hi guys, I received a mail from Indrek. Indrek is a guy who already bought the book, The Didgeridoo Sound Design, that it will be soon available even in German. And he has a question that many other guys asked me in different ways, in different fields of the didgeridoo learning. And so I want to answer him to give a better explanation to anyone, because this is one of the most important points if you really want to improve your skills, improve your didgeridoo building, the didgeridoo playing, and so on. So since his question was very nice written, I took the chance to answer him publicly, to give an answer to many of you. So I said, Dear Andrea, my name is Indrek. I've been following your work for years, and now I'm deeply grateful for all you shared through your instruments and teaching. Some time ago, I attended your didgeridoo design workshop and also bought your book. Both have been a great inspiration. I've been making didgeridoo in Estonia for some years, and both a hobby and an art project. Some play beautifully, some other less, so yet people here appreciate that someone is shaping didgeridoo from local wood, and they often connect with their story behind them. Earlier this year, I found a new instrument for myself among the one I made, and it has been brought me much joy. Still, I face a dilemma. Should I keep making didgeridoos? Sometimes it interferes with my playing, as I become too critical with my own work, which is also make it harder to share with others. The mail goes ahead with some other information, but they are more private, and there is also a video where he plays with an interview that was quite nice. So my answer is, would you suggest him to stop making didgeridoos to concentrate himself on playing or not? It depends. From my point of view, it depends. I couldn't be so good in playing if I wouldn't spend time making my own didgeridoos. Making several tries, I had the chance to practice playing with different shapes. And so I can't say stop it. But my situation was also a bit different. So when I started playing didgeridoo was 2002, and I had the chance to play some didgeridoos. But usually the didgeridoo I had at the time, they were short olive logs made by eucalyptus, because I thought eucalyptus was so important for playing and for the sound, and after that I understood that was not. The shapes of those instruments was not so nice, and so I wasn't able to play the toot, for example. That is one of the sound that I play better than others. So from my point of view, it's important to understand, do I want to go ahead with something specific? Think about that. If you concentrate your energy on one point, you maybe run faster and be a better player, or a better maker, or a better dancer, or a better poet. I don't know what you like. In my case, I do want to go ahead with anything. My main job is making instruments and teaching, but I can't stop playing didgeridoo, because how can I judge the quality of an instrument if I would have stopped to play the didgeridoo maybe 10 years ago? So when I play and when I make didgeridoo, then both are tasks. They fulfill each other. I can't stop. Simply that. It's possible to be a good player even without being a good maker, especially nowadays. If you can ask someone who is really good in making didgeridoos, but not only in suggesting you didgeridoos. How can I suggest a didgeridoo to a player if I don't know exactly how the didgeridoo works? This is why it's impossible to buy a didgeridoo online on mega stores or even in real shops, because it's so rare that you can find someone at the shop who is able to give good suggestion to you. It's pretty impossible. I only remember a couple of cases in Amsterdam and maybe in a couple of shops in Australia, or otherwise you have to, or maybe in France we also have another shop, but it's so rare to find someone who can really suggest you something. So Indrek I think is more into didgeridoo playing than didgeridoo making. It's also possible to avoid criticisms and trying to go slower, maybe making didgeridoos and trying to improve the quality of the didgeridoo you already made. But first of all, and much more important than anything I said till right now, think about that anytime someone start to know something about a topic, an art, sport, politics and technology and so on, anytime someone, even myself, anytime we learn something that is very, very small, maybe we already read a couple of articles, we feel probably more confident than people they studied that topic for years. And sometimes I also have students or customers, they come to me and they try to teach me how to make didgeridoos. It's quite funny if not that I have to be very gentle to say, no, sorry, you are not, you're wrong. But yeah, this happened to anyone. This is called Dunning-Kruger effect. And anytime we talk about the Dunning-Kruger effect, we use it mostly to demonstrate that someone in front of us is saying something wrong, because they are at the beginning and they feel very confident. This is what the Dunning-Kruger effect says. But the Dunning-Kruger effect also says that after that point, that is called Mount Stupid, so the highest level of stupidity that is based on a lack of information and a few information we already have. After that, we have the self-confidence that goes to the minimum level we always have. This happens because we studied for a while and we learned something, we discussed it with people, we understood that we thought the topic was so small, and in reality the topic was incredibly huge. And so we feel uncomfortable with that, because maybe weeks ago we thought we were some of the best in the world, and then in a few weeks, just talking with other people, we understood that the field we were studying is much, much bigger. And yeah, this goes to the depression, and so that point is called Desperation Valley. So if you think you are in this point, just look on your back. Like if you go to the mountain and you're walking for 15 minutes, and after 15 minutes you say, oh, I'd like to go back because I'm really tired, I'd like to drink and to eat something. Yeah, just make a very short break, turn your head to the beginning of the path you made, and maybe you discover that you already made a very long trip. So do you really want to give up right now, or you want to go ahead? My point is, if I am enjoying and I feel this frustration is telling me that what I'm doing is something that I really like. Because if I don't like it at all, I can't feel frustration. So at this point, I would say to Indrek and maybe to many of you, if you are feeling that playing is a bit frustrating and you want to give up, don't do it. Maybe ask to a good teacher to have a lesson with him. Try to find a teacher like I normally do. I always try to find the smallest step closer to my student to help him or them to make this step easily, and at the same time to reach satisfaction and to enjoy what they are playing. I'm not the teacher who want to teach something because I like it and I don't care at all about what the student need. So little by little we will go even to something very complex, and what I teach usually is very complex, like the didgeridoo building, but I always do it step by step and tip by tip, and that's it. So thank you very much if you arrived till here and you listened the entire video. If you are interested, from time to time, once every 6 months, I make the didgeridoo making workshop that is theoretical for who lives on abroad, even if you also can come to my place. There is the book, and that is just about the theoretical stuff about how to design shapes. And also from time to time I organize didgeridoo making workshop about how to make didgeridoos with hammer and chisels, with fiberglass, or also with CNC. Step by step you can also do that. Okay, so thank you very much and see you in one of the next video. If you want to subscribe my channel and click the bell and stay linked with me. See you soon. Bye bye.